everybody? Welcome to the biggest show in the continent right now, MS Live with your boy Mac Milton. This is the show that we have insightful conversation with your favorite artists pertaining to show business, and I'm here to serve you with great delight. You can follow us on our socials, MS24GH, hashtag MS Live. And today on the show is going to be a bang. I have one of the finest artists repping TEMA to the fullest. His music is a testament to itself and it's true reflection of what goes on in the society. And I have my brother man, Essumann, in the building. Broski, how you doing?
I'm great, bro. Yes,
Charlie
sir.
Akwaba.
That's it.
It's nice to have you on the show.
Nice.
And we're going to talk about your music journey, stuff that you are up to, and what you're cooking up, and what should we expect 2026 from Essumann. But Essumann, I want us to take it back. How did you get into music?
Actually, I started making music when I wasn't officially making music, but I loved music when I was in JHS. So yeah, I used to rap, like Essumann, be more rap.
Rap. Now, into a rapper is BTS, and I would draw inspiration from.
Those times, then it be Opanka, Sarkodie.
Wow.
Yeah, then Omar Sterling. Yeah, those times for school, then they rap.
Okay.
Tema flows. Yeah.
Tell my artists now and I would draw inspiration from.
Yeah.
Okay, that'd be very dope. Into artists now draw inspiration. Into at what age and kasana we say, oh, music, you are not doing it for fun. It's a serious thing for you.
I think when I completed SHS.
Okay.
Yeah. That's when I saw say I could write my own lyrics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Two Kyle first lyrics out, Troy.
I'm not gonna be sure.
Yeah, we know some of
sure.
the. Okay. That's very cool.
Yeah.
It's very cool. We know some of the big names are from TMA Tema. The likes of Sarkodie, Kwesi Arthur, and those are the people you idolize. You appreciate the kind of music that they do.
Yeah.
How have they influenced your style of music?
Oh, a lot. Because you see, growing up, like
Okay.
and music to, like Nipa Uti, like if you are writing one or two, like Anya's, like something from that person go.
Okay.
Yeah. So, like listening to them, like if you did studio, Anya, like about better be one or two from them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Essumann, are you on the record label or you are an independent artist?
I'm an independent
artist.
Yeah.
So, how do you find your music? Because on Sam, they are very deep. How do you find like making music, shooting music videos? How do you do it?
To me, I feel say it be God.
It be God.
Yeah, it be God because the fans know really day like that. But I feel say sometimes like the content of the music too, they help make the music, they feel pushing body to a certain level.
Okay.
Then we to the small we get, then we take support them.
Okay.
Yeah.
But will you say social media has played a major role?
Very.
Because since you are not under any record label, so that means social media has played a major role in your music career.
I swear, social media is my biggest investor.
Your biggest investor.
swear.
Okay.
My biggest, bro.
Okay. So what's your biggest song right now?
I think
Since you say social media be your big investor, which song like was viral for you that you said, okay, Charlie, social media has really pushed this song to get to that level? Cemetery Flow 2.
Yeah.
Okay, we are going to get into that.
Sure.
Since we are talking about Cemetery Flow, I want us to talk about the first installment. How did the idea come about?
The day I recorded that song, I called me Demepa in the studio. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, it be the pain that time. No, we just
Now you go through now.
I called me Demepa. So I just went in, bro. Yeah.
Went in and just okay. Wait till me am some one or two bars be of Cemetery Flow 1.
Yeah. Tell my boy my hustle steady. Vision is clear. I do watch him to the telly. Coming from the cemetery where dead and buried. Flow near. I don't know where they go. Sort of hustle 247 on the road. Where I'm from, she near grow. We be trapping it. I don't know where they go. Sort of hustle 247 on the road. Where I'm from, she near grow. We be trapping. Whoa, Ghana, your hot, but I'm the coldest. Cost of living alcohol expensive to the Rolex.
Yeah, bro, that's
so
crazy.
hardship that time.
Yeah. Okay, so mostly those are the things that you draw inspiration from to make music.
Yeah.
Just say, come the band with the bro, straight to the boots.
I swear. Ghana there come no. Ghana there come no.
Okay. As we talked earlier on about the people you look up to, people you idolize, the likes of Kwesi Arthur and Sarkodie. Right now, let's talk about Tema, Community 9. How has it shaped your personality as an artist?
Community 9. Community 9 shaped me because, I remember when I started making music, the studio then I record for two, then day 9. Yeah, then I sleep the studio there. Yeah, so and also like and also come up because I made that studio outside, and sometimes the owner of the studio go fit come.
Oh, okay.
Then tell me say, we can not sleep the studio there again. And
wow.
Since, oh yeah, for real. Then for real, then I no get somewhere sleep at that time. Yeah.
So because at that time now you're homeless.
Yeah, I go fit say so. I don't want to go deep into them because like I bet fan and same baby about.
Okay.
Yeah, but then like I had nowhere to sleep, so I was sleeping in the studio. Okay. And sometimes the owner of the studio go fit talk say make no day there and so then it was tough. Yeah.
Okay. It's like studio what the old daddy actually did be that was the same studio you used to record. One and now recording them.
Yeah, one and I'm recording them.
Okay. That means hardship in there. All for some time.
Yes.
But they be out finding a way.
Yes.
Meaning say will drop some 2-pack projects be. This is me. Can you tell us the concept behind that 2-pack EP? Yeah, and the idea and the buy for making that EP.
Actually, like to be honest, I didn't plan on dropping that project.
Okay.
I think now, like, drop it in a very long time. So I was like, let me just gather something and give to my people. So nobody say then some inspiration day back like that. Then it be songs where I record, I just select those.
Okay.
And then I put them out.
Yeah. Meaning say core fan base they love your music.
Yeah.
Like fan base in there, it's like a religion. Almost like almost somo.
Yeah,
literally almost somo.
Yeah.
Or many jono.
Yeah.
But almost feel say what chance and what dropping them. Almost person who are the current because they were our core fan base like what dropping them more like they resonate with them now we know. One person who had internet change and what dropping you.
Okay, so I think I've learned from that. First, now my name say like people really they like my music like that.
What makes you feel that way? Say people know they love your music that much.
Yeah, at first.
Okay.
Because then I don't really day outside. Always me show me one side.
Okay.
Until I started coming out, where I say, oh, like people they like my thing. So yeah, so now as I say that they like that, I will give them more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the song with Gunna Boy, Protected. Yeah. How did it come about?
Okay, so I had already recorded it in the studio, and Kamali happened to come to the same studio that day.
Okay.
Yeah, so when he came, I just played it to him, and I was like...
In Tema?
No, in Adenta.
Okay.
Studio in Adenta. Yeah, so...
Then you link up?
Yeah, he just hopped on it.
Okay.
As he entered the studio, now we do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So how long does it take you to record? How many hours or minutes? And I say days.
If I did a mood inside, let's say some 6-7 hours I go fit. But if I know the way some I if it take a day.
Okay, that means at times they in the mood.
Yeah, but I still for do them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But if you they in the mood as a creative person, there, Obibeka said, then why don't you take a break and maybe come back? Maybe fresh ideas will come for you to, finalize the song. And I want to say,
oh yeah, I do take breaks too sometimes. Yeah, I do take breaks. But sometimes too, if you start them with the full say you go finish them. If I take that time, it will take you to finish them.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay. I want us to talk about the EP way Cemetery Flow 2 Day On. In My Head Alone, but Not Alone. The title for the EP be very intriguing, Charlie, be very profound. How did you come up with that title? What brought the idea?
I think like me being alone, even though when I'm with people, like when I'm with sometimes my friends or my family, like Seminole Walker, I still do in my head. What I say, like I'm in my own world. Yeah, so that be the inspiration for In My Head Alone, but Not Alone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Obibeka say one young now or the kind of music you do, you be more of like street gospel way they make. It be the reflection of your life, things you they go through, things where they go on in the society, things where they go on in the hood. That be how you they see yourself.
Yeah, that's how they see him. Cause that be what like we they rap about like real life, what we they go through, then what people around us do they go through. And yeah, so it be like that.
On the way I make us say on your gospel, our core fan base or many John, on your nomuti, did they listen to your song like heavily? And on them, I am very cautious on how I will live our life on a daily basis because they be how to an more because you be mentor to a lot of people and you be leader to a lot of people. And I am very careful and very cautious on how you take your steps.
Yeah.
Okay. That's very dope, and I like that. And with this project, 5 songs. Why did you settle on 5 songs on In My Head Alone, Not Alone? Because I can be to me maybe 10 songs, maybe a body of work, but who decided say obeying EP. Then a man was short to him, and I say, and then you be bro one can be to me, a bit to me I make it to tape, and that's why I'm making.
Oh, and you then I be bro we like we fit make to the table. With my people where we sat, then we just selected 5 songs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Today and the man decided when we team decided okay, and settle 5 songs we have EP na song.
At that time, I must say we not put plenty songs out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we just take 5 we drop.
Okay.
Yeah.
But a shock say numbers now project need to me make here and how people they love the EP, you know. Were you surprised?
Of course. Because sometimes, like, if they record the songs, like, you don't know how the songs are going to perform out there.
Okay.
Yeah, like, you just record them. And sometimes, and you be cry, like, who believe you, like, you wouldn't really
get there
like that. But those ones that, like, you see them to be normal, like, they fly.
All right.
For instance, Cemetery Flow 2. I personally, then I like the song, but not some team members do they don't really they like the song.
Okay.
What I say, but that song went.
Okay.
And even many family there and say.
Pray More.
Yeah, Pray More. I have a song from me on the tape. I actually believed in that song because I thought that song was emotional and like you can't say and family so. So
now would you cry any Cemetery Flow 2 so?
No.
I Pray More and now you
Yes.
Okay. You better Cemetery Flow 2 so. But I'm perceive you didn't come off Pray More with family. But I say now you family one so. How did you connect with family?
I think when I recorded the song, we sent it to him. Yeah, one of my team members sent it to him, and he listened to it. And at that time, he wasn't in the country, so we waited for him to return. Yeah, so when he came back, then he called us, so we just linked up.
And I'm
in the studio. Yeah, and we recorded it.
Okay. So an artist, then I'm feeling say, oh, minya artist we were like a bit taking you to another level. A spiritual thing, and I say you are just being a business-oriented person.
And sometimes like while recording sometimes like you don't record a song with a person in mind.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't do it. Like you just record it.
So Pray More they're not familiar, it's not in mind.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Say a team that suggested say oh for familiar to so.
Yeah.
Come feel says familiar be good one so.
Yes.
Okay. That's very cool. And I'm say with EP, there's 2 features, Mango Dance and Familiar. The entire amount settle only 2 artists as features also.
It's because the 5 songs that we selected like they happen to be the people on some of the songs. What I say?
Okay.
I say and you know more that so made it to the tape.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why like we added it. Nobody say share that
Okay.
Yeah.
So that means we tape in it there. A banner content and also sonically the mouse selected sound. Was it about the content or how it's going to sound sonically?
It's because of the title of the tape.
Okay.
Yeah. So like we made the selections based on the title of the tape.
Okay. That's very good. And let's talk about Cemetery Flow 2. Right now is your most streamed song right now.
Yeah.
How does it make you feel as an artist to have that song making such numbers?
Oh, I feel good, and I feel like I will create more, like I will give them more of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you said, and you know, now you didn't share any musa, but I love the honesty when you said, like pray more with family, because any artist and any business person be a family a big artist into why dream with the oh and you know many family or son family be big artist into you know ebe fly. That means with cemetery flow tune one should any heavy promotion be yeah but with family
just reels.
Okay.
Yeah, we just made reels for that be all.
Okay.
No playlists and nothing, like just video na
so okay. Yeah. So with the cemetery flow too, no, to you as an artist, we always learn. We have to learn and unlearn. And I say we steady game, no. They be also like our biggest investment is social media.
Yeah.
And I watch check and say investor. Okay, sorry. Investor is social media. But we here investors. Oh, our bravo monso.
Investors they here.
Okay, we'll come to that part. We'll come to that part. Okay. Say no, and you're not far. Aji baby or fans any John. What should two video I did a while bunting. Say now and you're not that big, you know. I'm man for love everything about the song. Or lyrics no more to know word for word. Say no, what's one thing you have learned from that? As an artist, say okay, and you were and non I say be with template and I said
like it motivates me to do more.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't have just few hit songs in the system. I don't like I want to be able to be like making more of them. Yeah.
Okay.
So it motivates me.
Okay.
So I will do more.
Okay. Yeah. Nice. I want us to come to the investment side. Right now, as you said, you be independent artists where you do everything on your own. And we have noticed how you force, how you strive to even your videos and even how your song is well mastered and everything. We love them. One thing I want to ask and say, investor and Oba, what role now person will play with music career? Because you who the Ekoso and your own brother from Tema, Chris Atta, well, when you're Ekoso with on any record label, Grand Up, the former record label, Grand Up. As an artist, we want to take from your perspective, what do you feel about what is going on? Because he's your very own from Tema. What do you have to say about it? You want to know your perspective.
To me, as an artist, if you forget people around you, like people like if you even have a lawyer, where if any contracts come, they go feel read and like translate to you because mostly like the terms that being used in the contract, you know, like where artists are, like it's very hard for you to
understand. Okay.
Like we be normal, but it means something.
Then, okay.
Yeah, so therefore explain them to you. So I do say if you be artist, if you know what like you are getting yourself into.
Okay.
Yeah.
But do you think it will get to a time if an investor comes and he wants to like sign a contract with you, which is going to have full access to your image, will you sign up for it?
My full image?
Yeah.
No, down there I don't think so.
Maybe a scan sumo do Charlie or career no or be catapulted to next level. Charlie level or be BET level like Essumann be drew no and yes small level.
Yeah, so I would say like we have to negotiate. What I say.
Okay.
You bet me and negotiate then we do what's best for us.
Okay. Say be an investor be sure. To you no, then our person investor and bring it on the table to support you because right now you might be on my outro already. Say investor be sure. Say nyoma ben now say be your person or son nyoma ben now person bring it to the table for you to work together.
To me, we need the funds. What I say, plan it, they will be there. Like your plans need to be there. So also a plan be a bit to me the account, and we will just work it out together. But for now, we need the funds.
Okay.
To execute those plans that we have.
Okay. Okay. That's very cool. I know say Nasty C came to Ghana, where we see videos of you and Nasty C, where we all make happy. How was the feeling like meeting Nasty C for the first time?
Oh, it was calm. It was
okay.
Calm. Yeah, it was calm. Actually, like that was my first time meeting Nasty C, and it was through one of my guys who knew Nasty's manager.
Okay.
Yeah, so the link up was that easy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So should we expect anything pretty soon from you and Nasty C?
Hopefully, they're bumpire. Yeah, like I 1 or 2 talkings be most.
Okay. It's still na share koso.
Yeah.
Charlie, where they very big go. Essumann and Nasty C on the song. It's gonna be crazy. Charlie, he does say Benyan was cemetery floor. The way so and Nasi and big breaks a swa. And you're bad.
Very sick.
Since made big breaks about conversation, I want us to talk about it. Tell us the concept of the song.
The concept of the song will be money.
Okay.
Yeah, big breaks be all about. What's it? Title no cry is self-explanatory. Big breaks. Sikake here. Yeah, so me them my people with the search big money.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you listen to the song, you go see say we be than our concept.
Yeah. It will be our penthouse in United and not just I can say. And you had your brother, I mean himself and I working for quite some time because Odropi project or feature was so Lalid. And as you say, you know, so I return favor. Also I feature one so tell us about your relationship with Lalid.
Okay. I've known Lalid for let's say 7 to 8 years.
Wow.
Yeah. Then we already record for the same studio back then. A studio in Community 9. The studio I was telling you about. Yeah, he used to come there to record.
Hey, where the studio? I said my own studio crew. I said my own studio crew. I'm a who there to us.
Yeah, so then Lalid to the record for there. So it be for that side we meet and Lalid, we start they know one body. Yeah, and big breaks. After me recording the song, I didn't record the song, but then I had the beat. Yeah, so one of my guys, I think.
But who produced the song?
Swati beat.
Swati beat.
Yeah.
Okay. Swati.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Swati. Yeah. So like as I play the beat, show him now. For then, then he did bed top safe.
Wow.
So I just play show him now. For the bed top no, then no, he just hey. Like he read the thing finish, like he started flow. I say, hey,
wow,
what did he do? Be sick, cry. So the next day, we go Swati in there.
That time, that means now your verse no make ready.
Then I had a sketch of the song, like the song wasn't fully made. Yeah, sometimes, like if I record a song, like I don't get everything figured out, like fully. So sometimes I figure some melodies, then some beat. So I only had that. So when Lid heard it, he just wrote his verse. So when we went to the studio and I perfected my side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then you had a clear picture of how it is.
Yeah.
Okay. But how is your recording process like?
My recording process, I for hear the beats, I for like the beats, then I for not have the words. I just for spit for the beat stop. Okay. Just like that.
But you write or you just go to the booth and just do whatever?
I don't write.
Wow.
I know the right.
Because your words, yeah, deep. Because boys, you know, we can really relate to it.
Oh, try them in try, but some your boot in each and me like me kind of air bar. Like I just will be saying anything that
comes in mind.
Yeah, in mind.
Wow.
Yeah. Then I would do any melody will come in mind. So after that, you know, metis a melody way it scream this word. Melody way am I can't say big breaks. Sometimes I can't big breaks. Something like that. So me really not me tape it. I would make like okay, this melody they tell me to say big breaks.
Okay.
No, I can't. Now I clear on my can't wash him.
So melody now they build the one.
Of course.
Wow. But yeah, kind of sound it's not as easy as it seems.
No.
Okay. How long did it take you to master it? How long did it take you to craft it? This style?
Hey, I chill. Bibia, like Bibia, like if you want to be perfect at it, be a short period of time.
Yeah.
For doing for a very long time, and I've done this for like let's say 6 to 7 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And let's talk about your beat selection because they are very peculiar and very unique. You always team up with a producer that okay, this is how I want the song to sound like. Let's talk about your artistic expression and how your creative direction. You always plan with the producer how you want your beat to be.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, like many I'm planning how I want the beat to go. And mostly, I want my beat to like have this emotional feel in it. Yeah. So mostly, I like beats with sample. Then, if not samples, I like guitar. Something where like you go trigger my emotion. What I say to be able to start the song. Yeah.
I tell you, I know, sir. I mean, kind of say you are a perfectionist. Yeah, my person like full access to how I know my city.
Yeah, I go feel say that for music inside. I go feel say that because sometimes I go make some song, then I go think about time. I go tell so this one there I not go drop am. Just because I don't like certain things about the song. Yeah.
Because only at Critical Makers and said there are some producers, they believe in what they produce. Some will feel like you are being very demanding, although you are paying for everything. But maybe some producers will feel like maybe you are being very demanding, you are being a little bit controlling on how they go about their creative. Have you experienced that with any producer? Because, hey, Essumann, Charlie, as I did, my year was me for wing count. And no, and now one out there but out. And I know how or fans very reacted to him. At times, producer beat me my weird energy.
Yeah, you are right. But you see, as an artist, if you work with producer where they understand you.
Okay.
Producer where like you don't work keep. So
okay.
say like on himself, I do the back, and they know, and so like they don't get pissed.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't get pissed.
Okay.
But maybe new producers I go meet them later, so they will get pissed. But the ones I know where I work with them, juicy like this. Okay, say that how I do it.
Okay.
So attitude, he has gotten to know me, so yeah, we do him.
Okay. So Big Breaks, I know say remix they come pretty soon. I want us to talk about it. When is the remix coming out?
The dates no be fixed because no be fixed. Me and my people will go. We come up with a date to drop the music video.
Okay.
To the remix.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some little bit, Charlie, just whispered to my ears. Say there's going to be some big artists on the remix.
And a bomb Betty.
But also with MS Live, we want exclusive.
A bomb Betty. Or better first, more than more.
Then it's really going to be big.
Oh yeah, it be hard. It be sick. The verse be sick.
Sick verse.
So the song be sick. So
wow.
Yeah.
That means Charlie, Big Breaks, remix coming pretty soon. So all the Essumann fan base, Charlie, prepare yourself. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be big.
Yeah.
So this year, should we expect any body of work from Essumann?
Yeah. Ebeba. Because I'm still working like all the time at this studio. I try perfect what I'm doing in the studio. So me gather some few tracks be.
Okay.
Yeah.
And our person will be naturally will be support with the body of work and everything. Investor,
they've been here, but like it's up to the person to also be they want to enforce you so being able
yeah.
Like when it comes to like finances. So
yeah.
if for somebody if you believe in the thing we willingly you go like to say, oh, I want to do this for you, I want to invest my money into you. And
okay.
Yeah, we take it from there.
Yeah, very well. So right now, who are some of the artists you love to work with in Ghana and outside Ghana? Right now, there's a conversation they go on with Nasty C, and we are being hopeful. Say, Charlie, everything will come true. So we go hear Essumann and Nasty C. But apart from Nasty C, which other artists do you love to collaborate with, Ghana and outside Ghana?
To me, like I'm open to work with every artist since like when I vibe. They click. That be all. I don't really have a specific artist that I want to work with.
Oh,
like,
okay.
I'm open. Yeah.
Okay.
So a connection here, Juman Kwanda, why not?
Well, okay. That'd be very dope. So Charlie, Big Breaks, Charlie, remix coming pretty soon. But right now, the original song on streaming platform, so the fans can stream it and add to their playlist. But we person might some buzz be of Big Breaks before we wrap everything up.
And my boy, me was swag. I'm in my winning season, all them stay holy. And all the time I used to pray, Mobon Petchan and Kupon glory. Big Breaks. Me nigga, sir, shusha big breaks. Most of my yes, such a number sending here, no family for their prayer, Johnny 6'6". I can't lie. From a broken home, magic penthouse. Yeah.
Okay. But what of your brothers from Tema? Like, there are a lot of idols from Tema. L2B, Sakwa, the Equisi Arta, Kwamina MPM Code. Which of them do you love to work with?
Hey, I'm here. I didn't need them all.
Okay. So that's very dope. So Big Breaks. I hope it's out on all streaming platforms.
Everywhere.
Okay. So last words to your fans, and what should we expect? But one thing, what's your goal for 2026?
My goal, me them go though.
But at least a bit to me at home.
My good, medium God.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, 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 okay.
But yeah, I appreciate my people, like people who they stream my music. I appreciate
Okay.
them for sticking with me from that time to here. Yeah, I not gonna let them down. So make them keep supporting my music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Cemetery Flow being right now your most streamed song at the moment. But we want more. We want Big Breaks to even go beyond that.
Amen.
So
Amen.
yeah, we are newly into the year. There are more stuff to come.
Thank
so
you.
Charlie, Essumann, it's nice to have you on the show.
Appreciate
Your social media handles.
Yeah, Essumann __ on all social media platforms. On Instagram, Essumann __. Twitter, Essumann _ everywhere, Essumann _.
Okay, and Big Breaks too is on all streaming platforms.
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, you can check Big Breaks featuring Lalid. It's out on all streaming platforms. You can check it out and add to your playlist. Beautiful conversation with my brother, repping TMA to the fullest, Essumann. Guys, I go by the name Mac Moulton. You can follow us on our socials, MS24GH hashtag MSLife. You can follow me as well, Mac _Moulton. Love conquers all. Catch you same time, same place. Peace. I'm out.